Namaskar. Hello, lovely people. How are you all doing today? Really, thank you for all those people who have appreciated me seeing my video. Thank you so much. Here I'm back, your tarot card reader, Anita Ajaypai, with the new week predictions starting from April 19th to April 25th. Okay, nature as its best today, so you could hear some chirping of birds while I'm recording this video. So I take it as music to my talks and to my predictions today. They are helping me and they are actually motivating me to be my best in the video today. Alright, so here we go. Now this is the spread for the week April 19th to April 25th, 2020. Now you can pause for a second and look and meditate whichever group you're connecting with. Group number 1 is with the lapis pyramid. Group number 2 is Merkaba. Group number 3 is selenite, which is heart shaped, and group number 4 is amethyst. Okay, so these are the groups today. These are the crystals I connected with so that I can put it as a groups. Now you can just pause for a second and meditate on whichever crystal you connect with. The timings will be mentioned in the description box, so you can just go and forward it and have a look at what is there in the store for you for the week April 19th to April 25th of 2020. Alright, so let's go then. So the people who have selected group number 1, lapis pyramid, let's see what's in the store for you all. Okay, here we go. Alright, isolation, the moon. Okay, career transition, life purpose, denial, and medicine woman. Okay, so the cards talk about isolation, moon, career transition, life purpose, denial, and medicine woman. Okay, so if I have to just pick up one particular card and then give you an idea of how this week is going to be for you, you will be hurt. Okay, you will be hurt, but you will pretend as if you're not hurt. Someone would cause you a kind of misery which is something where you cannot handle or deal with. So you would be feeling very miserable, but you do not want to show it to the world because you say that I'm strong enough to handle it and things like that. There'll be a kind of fear in the mind, but that is perfectly okay, because if you are a person who is strong enough to handle all kind of miseries, all kind of fear and everything, then you can just sail through this, because the other card talks about your life purpose. So when we talk about life purpose, it's about throat chakra. So you have to work on your throat chakra. Just cleanse your throat chakra. If you don't know how to cleanse your throat chakra, you can just affirm this. You can just say, I am in divine alignment and living my life purpose. So this could be the affirmation for this particular card. And what you can do, when I say life purpose, it's not about looking for what exactly is your life purpose. Whatever gives you happiness, whatever gives you joy, whatever gives you that fulfillment, that satisfaction, that is your life purpose. So look for what gives you that happiness, irrespective of who is hurting you, irrespective of what kind of separation you're dealing with, what kind of fear, what kind of breakup you're dealing with, whatever it is. Remember, there is moon with you. So what happens is, all the time when this particular card comes in, it is believed, it is said that things are not as it is being seen or as it is being made to see. The perception matters, the perception varies. You are asked to see, or you're forced to see something which is not actually the truth. So you have to be very careful and seeing or understanding of what the other person is trying to prove, or what the other person is trying to explain, or what the other person is actually meaning. Is he really meaning what he is saying, or is it just an illusion? So there are high chances that you would be stuck in illusion. That is why you have to be strong, and you have to be in a position that you are your own medicine, you are your own healer. Okay, when this particular card comes in, it talks about you having the capabilities of being healer. So you have to honor yourself irrespective of the fear, the breakup, the isolation you will be in. Do not forget that you have those abilities of healing yourself and healing others. So this is the time, with this quarantine period going on, the COVID going on, there are a lot of negativity around. Provided you take up that negativity, it will affect you. But if you are a person who would say, I'm a healer, I'm a divine being, I'm an infinite being, then I am the one who can heal myself, and I can heal the world with my positive attitude. Trust me, no one, literally no one can harm you. So I would strongly say that you are a channel of a divine healing power. So keep this in mind, and please, please, please chant this affirmation: I am in divine alignment and living my life purpose. This will really give you a complete new life. It will give you a new vision, it will give you a new way of living. You will not be in that illusion what other person is taking you for granted, because you will focus on your life purpose, as you will be focusing on what gives you happiness, instead of going behind who has given you breakup, or who is disheartened you, or whoever is giving you pain and all of it. So let's not focus here. Let's focus here saying that you are a healer, you are a born healer, and you can definitely help people. When I say healer, it doesn't mean that you have to be a tarot card reader, or you have to have a healing courses, or you have to be a angelic healer, or you have to be a doctor or anything. Just by talking to few people, just by giving that kind of a counseling, or just by being with people and giving them completely what they in a patient hearing or anything, that also is part of healing. When you listen to somebody patiently, that also is healing. So healing doesn't mean that you have to be all that light worker and then all of those things. Start right from listening to people. Start right from acknowledging your qualities, acknowledging what the beautiful power you have, the beautiful being you are. That itself is enough for you to heal the world. All right? And don't be in the denial mood. As I told you, acknowledge. So acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. So there is a fear whenever you start up something new. Like I see a career transition also. So your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. So if you can see, there is a life purpose meaning here also. There is a direct card talking about life purpose here also. So maybe whatever heartbreak you are undergoing, okay, whatever illusion you're going to have currently, that is going to trigger in a manner where you will realize, you will see the true power within yourself. Okay, and this will help you go find out the true purpose of your life. What is your life purpose? By acknowledging your fear and replacing it with the insight of awareness. So my sincere advice to the people who have selected the first group, that is Lapis group, I would strongly recommend that you people have to focus on your personal abilities, look for awareness, be a little more conscious, and just stay calm. If there is anybody trying to harm you, if there is anybody who is giving you that kind of a fear of heartbreaks or anything of that sort, if you are having those kind of people around you, just take a step back, relax, breathe in, breathe out, and just say, I am in divine alignment and living my life purpose. So I am a healer, I am a born healer, and I have these abilities, and I will definitely come out of all these heartbreaks and I'll emerge as a winner. I will definitely heal myself and heal the world around. So do not be in the world of illusion, do not carry that fear, just go and get it. Just be the one and focus on what actually gives you happiness. All right, so your mantra for the entire week, you can follow this: I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Thank you so much. Okay, so people, group number 2 who have selected Markaba, the star crystal. This is my favorite crystal. If you keep that in the house, you can just achieve everything you want. And I just love that. Oh, lovely cards for the people. New vision. Then we have the Empress. We have teaching and learning. We have determination, service, and compassion. Beautiful cards for the people who have selected group number 2. People who have selected Merkaba. As I told you, it's my favorite crystal, Okay, so new vision and Empress card. They talk about lot of new things coming up in life. They talk about lot of new achievements. They talk about lot of positivity in life. You are going to be a teacher or somebody who will be a guide in somebody else's life. And with your ideas, with your visionary attitude, with your abilities of seeing ahead and managing everything by your own self, and the Empress card talks about how beautifully you are the queen of the place. Queen literally doesn't mean only a female. It can be the person who can manage everything even in the absence of the main person in the office or in the house, or it could be the kind of, I generally relate this card to a mother, because a mother, irrespective of whatever father does, if the mother is not there, the house doesn't work, right? So I always say this card is a mother's card. So you will going to have those amazing powers in you where you can guide people for their betterment. You can guide people in beautiful ways where they will definitely achieve lot more things, and they'll be in gratitude to you. Even if you see the goddess guidance cards also, you have got the Konyon mother with the word saying compassion. So the card talks about release judgments about yourself and others and focus on love light that is within everyone. So this is the time where you don't have to be judgmental about anything. This is the time where you have to just believe in yourself and then say, okay, this is what comes to my awareness, this is what comes to my mind, so maybe this is going to work for you guys. So you can guide yourself. You are the best guide for yourself, and you can guide others as well. And that's why there's another card which talks about teaching and learning. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas, then teach these ideas to others. So here it talks about new vision, here it talks about new ideas, here talk about being non-judgmental, and the Empress card. And here you have the card of determination. So when this beautiful card of determination comes in, this belongs to your root. Sorry. Okay, sorry, I just was coughing. I'm really sorry. Okay, coming back. I was talking about new vision. So new vision is like, there is a lot of flexibility. There is new birth. When I say new birth, again, if I have to focus on this card, Empress card, you see the pregnant lady here, if you notice it. So it's talking about birth. So if there is anybody who is willing, who is actually looking to get pregnant and all of it, if there's something running in the mind, then yes. Otherwise, the people who are actually not here for pregnancy or anything, and you've just happened to pick up this group and this card has come in, then for them it is abundance. Fertility doesn't mean only pregnancy. Fertility means abundance. Fertility means richness. Fertility means prosperity. So there's a lot of other hidden meanings about fertility. So it could be one of them, not necessarily pregnancy, but it could be a lot of abundance, prosperity. Maybe you will start up a new business, maybe you will get up a new job, or it could be something more than that happening and things like that, because you have this card of new vision. So whereas there's a lot of flexibility where you will change up yourself, and then all of those things would happen where you would just get in to a new life altogether. Maybe this quarantine period, staying home, being with the family, or being alone, you've got a lot of time thinking what is the right thing to do, what is the best thing to do. If you have become negative, my sincere request is get those negative thoughts out of your mind, because there is nothing to feel negative about right now, as the situations are going to only improve for you. It's going to be very, very beneficial for you. So I strongly request you to get out of negative thoughts about yourself and about others. Okay, very, very important. With this compassion card, when you say be compassionate, it very clearly means that not only to yourself but to others also. Whatever thoughts you have, whatever negative thoughts about others you have, just remove them. Even if you have negative thoughts about yourself, that oh, I cannot do it, it's not possible for me, it's too extensive, and all those thoughts, please remove it from your mind, because if you can't do it, no one can do it. Similarly, do not have judgments about other people. Just be clear. They're like, okay, fine, if that person is saying, it could be a genuine reason. Don't be so judgmental about people, and then spoil your relations with them, because when you're judgmental, you actually are spoiling your relationship with people. So I sincerely request, remove all those judgments, remove all negative thoughts, because you have a lot of prosperity, a lot of abundance in your way. And be determined, be very, very determined. So this card basically talks about this is a solar plexus chakra. So you have to really, really work upon that. So the affirmation I would like to give here is, I am an unstoppable being of love and determination. For this particular card, the affirmation is, I am an unstoppable being of love and determination. So be very, very clear, focus on what you have decided. Do not leave it in the middle. Okay, do not just take away, do not just stop it. Try until you succeed is the mantra. So be determined on whatever you are willing to do, whatever you have decided to do with all your new ideas. In case you have planned to start up a new business, or you've thought about taking up a new profile, new job, or anything of that sort. Or maybe, for that example, if you're applying to get married and you've got some proposals and all of it, and then it's a new life, it's a new journey, right? So even in that state, you shouldn't be judgmental. You have to just go with the flow, and you have to just focus on being determined about your ideas. Once you're determined about your ideas, you can share them. Once you have those new visions, you can share them with people, and they will definitely be appreciative of it. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas, then teach these ideas to others as well. That's what the card says. So, and then followed by service. I feel good when I can help others. So overall, the beautiful message, one word message, is just focus on being completely non-judgmental. So one word, non-judgmental. All right, so with the new ideas, the new visions you're going to get, and all of it, be the service you can be, because you will definitely feel good when you can help others. Why not? Who doesn't feel good when you can help others? Well, don't have ego attached to it. Let me be very clear. Don't have any ego attached to it. Just be compassionate. Okay, just be compassionate, because you have lot of abundance, lot of prosperity coming your way. Lovely. Okay, so as I mentioned, the affirmation you're supposed to keep is, I am an unstoppable being of love and determination. Alright, thank you so much. Okay, group number 3, people who have selected the heart-shaped selenite. This is another beautiful crystal. So whoever have selected this, let's see what's in the store for you guys. Wow, existence, the sun energies, breathe, nurturing, grieve, and be bold. Lovely. Okay, so existence, the sun. Now we all know what sun is all about, right? It gives lot of positivity, it gives lot of energy. It's vitamin D, the most important vitamin required for you to always bounce back. So similarly in the card also, this card is common because you are going to have lot of energy, you have going to have lot of positivity in you, and this existence card also means that whatever you desire for, you will just get it. It's basically a Tatastu card. So you ask and you shall receive. You can see that falling star. So you ask and you shall receive. The sun's energy is always there with you. The energies are so high and positive that even the card which talks about the earth star chakra, so this also is talking about nurturing. So you are somebody who has all those aspects in life, all those abilities in life, where you can just go and just be the way you are, and you can nurture the people the way you want. You just have it in you. There is much more than what you can do, what the abilities you have. So you have to just focus on what are the possibilities you can attend in life, what are those amazing stuff you can do. Even this card, the goddess guidance card, also says be bold. Do not play safe anymore. This is not the time for you to play safe. You have to be bold and just be a go-getter. Unleash your adventurous side. Take risk and be daring. So when you have amazing sun energy, when you have the Tatastu card with you, why do you fear? So if you are looking for a new life, if you are planning to quit the job, or if you're planning to just take risk in your business or in your relationship or anywhere, just go for it. Because the more safe you play, you will not get anything what you're looking for, okay? As you have the universe by your side, universe is backing you up, you know how to deal with things, you know how to manage the life. When you have all these abilities in you, why fear? And when I say fear, I'm saying fear because of this card. So don't have to sit and grieve about things which you're losing up, okay? When you take risk, when you are trying to do something new, you will obviously have to let go of some old behaviors. You will obviously let go of some old patterns or old relationships. It's okay, because the card says, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So when you do not have whatever you want, you sit and grieve about it, but it's okay. When you don't have it, that's when you value it, that's when you appreciate it. So let go of it. Just be bold. Don't have to fear on anything. And Archangel Raphael says, breathe. Take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy to release old patterns. So very, very clearly, it's a strong message that don't be that lethargic person you are. Don't play safe. Be bold. Because you have the sun energy in you, you have the abilities to nurture yourself and nurture the people around you, and you can easily breathe and get those energies, get those positivity from within, where you can easily achieve whatever you wish to achieve, because the universe is very strongly backing up on you, okay? So universe is really taking care of you. You ask and you shall receive. So for this nurture card, the affirmation I would like to share with you is, I am nurturing myself in all aspects of life, and I am open to receive this powerful loving energy now and always. I repeat, I am nurturing myself in all aspects of life, and I am open to receive this powerful, loving energy now and always. With this affirmation and this particular mantra, which talks about I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it, will definitely give you all those things what you're actually looking at. May it be a new relationship, may it be taking risk in the relationship, or in your job, or in your business, or your career, or whatever you are looking at. Even if you are a homemaker and you are having this, you're watching this video and you've selected this particular thing, let me tell you, you can just take a setback, take a risk, and just ask the people to do their own work, and you can just relax. You can breathe, because you need that power, and you actually have that power. Okay? So on a very funny note about the homemaker, that was, so but the truth, the reality is, it's a Tatastu card. So just ask and you shall receive. Just manifest whatever you want. You can just manifest. So when I always say whatever you want you can manifest, be very careful in choosing your words. When you say I would like to be happy, you will definitely manifest happiness. But if you just crib and cry that, oh, I wanted to be happy but this is not happening, trust me, you will never be happy. So if you really wish to have that money, if you really wish to have that happiness, if you really wish to be joyful, be that energy. Money is energy, happiness is energy, just energy. Your words may not be heard in the form of your words, but your words are heard in the form of energy by the universe, and that's how the manifestation happen. So remember, the energy you give out is what you will receive. So if you have to be happy, or if you want a lot of money, just be the energy. Imagine yourself that you are having so much of money around you. You are money. When you imagine you are money, that's when you will be manifesting all the money you're looking for. If you want to be happy, just be happy and then ask for it. Don't crib and cry. If you crib and cry, I'm sorry, you will get only cribbing, you'll get only sadness in life. So be joyful, be prosperous, and be the energy of joy, ease, and glory. Okay, so the mantra, as I told you, will be I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Alright, thank you so much. Okay, the last one, the final group, people who have selected amethyst. This is one crystal which gives you a lot of intuitive intelligence. That's another favorite crystal of mine. Okay, let's see what you people have in the store. Oh, you guys are going to be lazing around. Okay, laziness, justice, remember who you are, abundance. Oh, look at the card. Beautiful, beautiful. Adversity and, okay, focused intention. Beautiful cards. Alright, so laziness, and I would take these two cards here. Laziness, it's a warning. Okay, so I would definitely suggest that people, whoever have chosen this particular group, the last group, the people who have chosen the amethyst crystal, very, very sincerely, stop procrastinating. Do not postpone anything. Don't take things for granted. It's a clear message. Okay, do not take anything for granted, because there is this justice card. So just justice card definitely talks about legal stuff. In case you guys are having any court cases, if you guys are having any trouble in the marriage or in the partnerships or anything like that, there is going to be an outcome which could not be completely in your favor, but it will not be bad as well. It's going to be a fair outcome. Hence, I'm again and again suggesting, do not take things for granted. Because if you take things for granted, and if you are not somebody who is attending to what has to be done immediately, if you are somebody who just postpones the thing, procrastinates the things and stuff like that, please learn the lesson. It's not the time for it. Don't laze around. Please don't laze around. It's a warning card. Alright? Hence, remember who you are. You are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. So, if you are in a relationship and if you have to do any kind of adjustments, any kind of uh, you know adjustments, yeah, so you have to definitely go ahead with it. You have to adjust, you have to see what the other person also is looking for, rather than just focusing on what exactly you are looking at, or maybe just take things for granted and say, okay man, that's gonna happen, it's gonna come to me, it's fine. Don't have this attitude. If you're gonna have this kind of an attitude, trust me, it's not gonna work that way. So my sincere request is, don't take things for granted and don't be lazy around. Don't have just don't care attitude. Remember that however important others are, however important you are for yourself, still there is a chance that you may not achieve what you want to achieve if you are not serious about things. Okay, so this abundance card of course talks about getting a lot of money and being that abundance energies and all of it. So maybe whatever fair outcome you would get, you would win over the situation, you would just get that kind of a money from your court cases or your partnerships or anything. But again, if you take things for granted, you will not get it. So a clear strong message is, remember that you are somebody who have those abilities, who have those powers. So now is the time to act upon it. Now is the time to focus upon those thoughts that you are a powerful being, you are lovable and you're creative, and you have all those energies in you which can help you take you to a different place altogether. Okay, so you have to be in a position to accept the challenges, and you have to know that challenges are the best way to learn. You will definitely learn a lot in this particular period, because there's a lot of learning when this card is coming, because justice not only teaches you how to be, how to behave and how to actually live your life, but justice also teaches you a lot of lessons for the life, right? And focused intention, this is what goddess guidance also is saying, that keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings and actions focused on your target and you will make your mark. So my sincere request is, stay positive, know what your priorities are, and this will definitely help you and give you all those what you're looking for. Take a control on your schedule, release all the doubts and avoid skepticism. Don't be skeptical about anything. Okay, will it going to happen or no? Should I think about it or no? Don't have this kind of an attitude. I repeatedly have, I don't know how many times I've already repeated, don't laze around, don't procrastinate, do not take things for granted. Neither don't take yourself for granted, nor your relationships, nor your partnerships. You have to do a lot of adjustments. Fine, it's okay. Who doesn't compromise in life? At once when you compromise, it gives you a different learning. It makes you feel that if you compromise today, you will definitely be loved tomorrow. That's the truth of life. So just remember one thing very clearly. Lord Ganesha card, it's abundance card. So here what I would like to give you the affirmation is, I am the abundance flow of the divine. The wealth of the universe flows to me and through me now and always. This has to be your affirmation for the week, and believe me, things will work when you accept the challenges, because challenges are the best way to learn. Alright, so whatever problems you are facing, whatever legal matters you're facing, whatever court cases you're facing, or whatever problems or compromises or adjustments you're supposed to do in a relationship, just go for it. Just go for it, because that will actually give you that fair outcome, that will actually give you the justice what you are looking for, what you are actually wanting of, what you deserve. Okay, remember, end of the day, you get what you deserve. And if you know you deserve better, you have to really look for better. You have to work for better, not just taking things for granted or by lazing around, but by actually focusing and keeping your thoughts positive and energetic. So this will really, really help you. So again, I would repeat the affirmation: I am the abundance flow of the divine. The wealth of the universe flows to me and through me now and always. This should be your mantra for this week. All right. Thank you so much. Stay home, stay safe, and do not indulge in any negative activities. Thank you. Okay, so people who are still hanging with the video, there's this one message card, one card message. Okay, so for this week, it is surrender. I can release my need to control. So this card very clearly talks about releasing all those fears, releasing all those control activities, releasing all those skepticism and everything, whatever comes to your mind, just release them. Okay, just surrender yourself in the lap of universe and ask and you shall receive. So just remember that when you release the need of control, you will just get whatever you actually truly desire for. That's all for today. Thank you so much. And if you like the video, please like, subscribe and share the video, and please comment. I would love the comments below in the comment section. I would definitely respond to you guys. Let me know if you need to add on something, if you want me to pull out some other spreads for you. Let me know whatever you actually feel about the video. Thank you so much. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Stay safe, stay home, and please, please, please take good care of yourselves. Thank you.